Okay, this video we have some much needed items that I've been needing to get, um, for the garage, for the car, whatnot, maintenance. So let's get into it. All right, first up, we have tire plug-in kit. Is that the right way? Yeah, sounds like something's loose in there, but tire plug-in kit. I got one for my truck. We're gonna put this one in my wife's car. Of course, I'm gonna open the box and show you. I got some grease. I don't know if you've seen my other video with the grease gun in it where I said I needed to get some grease for the mower. Finally got some grease. Now I can grease up the mower. Next up, some bow shield. I don't know if you can see that. This stuff here is pretty awesome. It's to keep stuff from rusting. It was developed by the Boeing company. For their need for a superior lubricant and protectant. If you want, you can read that right there on the back. Let's see, start here. There you go. It's pretty awesome. I've already used it on some sockets and my table saw. It's pretty cool. Believe it or not, the little piece on the table saw was already starting to rust. But not anymore. So that's good. This stuff is expensive though. But if it works, that's all that matters, right? Now, all this stuff will be links down there in the description. So if you want to get any of this stuff, go down there and click on the link, go to Amazon and pick it up. You can't go wrong with it. Next up, we have this brand. And what this is a holder guide for sharpening chisels. Come in a very cheap looking little box. Case, rather. Anyway, let me open all this stuff up. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Got one more thing. This big box. Let's see. Of course, made in China. Where else? This is hooks. It's going to mount on the wall over there. Right over there. Yeah, as you can see. I just got a piece of 1x4 up there with some screws in it holding stuff up. This is going to take that place. I might leave the 1x4 up there if it's long enough. If it's not, I'll take it down and put the proper length one up to screw this to, instead of having to just screw it to the sheetrock. But let me get this stuff open and show you how it looks. All right, first up, what was loose rattling around, I think I see where it goes now, was a little Allen wrench to change out the pins. A tire plug-in kit comes with tire gauge and some needle nose pliers. Are on the cheap side, but hey, on the side of the road, they'll work in a pinch, right? And it does come with quite a few plugs. Now, obviously, you don't really want to plug your tire, but as long as you got a air compressor in your car. Speaking of that, I've reviewed a few of them. I got another one over there I got to review. It's a air pump and a jump starter. What good is an air compressor doing in your car if you get a hole in your tire? The tire ain't going to air up. You got to plug it first, then air it up, right? And naturally, of course, if your tire is just low and you're out somewhere, you don't have to stop at a gas station or whatever. You just stop in a parking lot and plug it up. There you go. Charge it up or air it up. This is a good thing to have in your car just in case you get a nail in your tire when you're out and about. You'll be able to fix it and get back on the road. And then whenever you can, go to a tire shop and have that tire or that plug removed and patched from the inside the right way. But at least it would get you off the side of the road, right? So there you go. Let me show you these pieces. Now I have my kit, and there's another Allen wrench. Hold that thought. All right. As I was saying before I dropped it, my kit, I think it's made out of aluminum. I don't know what this is made out of. I think my kit's made a little bit better than this one. I should have just got another one of them, right, instead of this one. But it'll probably work. Anyway, that's to put the plug in. This is the reamer. Not bad. It's just for emergencies anyway, right? Come with 2 Allen wrenches. I don't know why it needed 2, but they did give you 2 in case you lose one, I guess. Let's see. They look like they're both the same size. I'm assuming they're both the same size. Let's check and see. I don't see any other reason why you would have a Allen wrench yet. They're the same size. It goes in that little slot right there, I think. Comes with a tire gauge, so you can check your tire pressure. Comes with a little knife, razor knife to, once you put the plug in, cut it off flush with the top of the tire, the tread. That's cool. And of course, like I said, it comes with a little spring-loaded needle nose. It also has cutters right there. You just cut the plug with that, probably. And that fits in the lid of the kit. And it comes with an extra one of these in case you break it. I hope that's not a sign of them being easy to break, right? We'll see. And believe it or not, it even comes with a couple different valve stem caps. And let's see, we can see it better from this side, I think. Some valve core. See them in there? Right there. And a little valve core remover tool. That's pretty cool. And it even comes with some lube. Easy. So, there that is. Let's set this over to the side. I'll fix everything in here in a minute. As everything just fell out. Next up, don't need that. Next up, we have this wall hanging kit. Now, it's all in bags. Whoa. It's all in bags. It comes with screws and stuff. I don't want to hook it to the sheetrock. I want to screw it to the metal, or that 2x4 that's over there. How about that? It even comes with a little bit of instructions. Like you couldn't really figure it out anyway, right? Anyway, there that is. Let's see. Let me get something out of there. It comes with this. That's pretty cool. Get one. We'll get one. They're all in bags and everything. I'm not going to get them all out. You see how they hook? They go over the top. You can put several, like shovel or rakes or whatever on there, on one. Now, one thing I do want to see is the rail. It comes with a bunch of them. Different sizes, different lengths. Here's the rail. It comes with 3 pieces. It might be long enough. My piece of wood that's up there. I don't really see how they go together. Let me get all these wrappers off and come back. Okay, there's 3 of these. You see it's got a whole bunch of holes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 3 of them, so that means there would be 30 holes. I'm not putting 30 holes in my sheetrock and using these white things to mount this. I just don't think that would be a good idea. That's why I want to put it on that piece of wood over there. Unfortunately, this is wider than 4 inches, or 3.5. It's wider than the 2x4 that's on the wall. So I'm going to have to take that 2x4 down and get a 2x6 and put up there. And that's not long enough either. It's these 3 put together is 4 feet. That's just a little over 3 feet. So it would stick over. It would hang over on one end. I don't really want it to do that. Now you see, it just hooks on the top. And it's got those white things in there that just helps latch it in place where it don't slide around and where it don't fall off and bump it. If you bump it too hard, you'll knock it off the holder. So that's pretty cool that it's got that plastic at the bottom that holds it tight to this rail. I don't really want to go in too much detail with this because I want to do a video of putting it up, installing it, and arranging everything over there. So I think that'd be pretty cool. That is, if you guys want to see that. We'll see. But let me get the papers off, or packages off of these, and show you the different sizes. Okay, other than this strap that you can use to hang up there, to hang something, it looks like it comes with 3 of these, this size, and 3 this size. And it has a double hook. It's got these down here at the bottom too, so you can put something here and here. See what I'm saying? So that's pretty cool. And these are longer than these. See, this one is longer than this. So it comes with 3 of the short ones and 3 of the long ones. That's pretty cool. So we're going to get into a video on putting this up, installing all this stuff. So let me get all this stuff back in the box and get the other item up here and show you. Okay, the next item I've needed for a while, since I don't know if you've seen the garage tour, but it used to have shelves with metal rods, or whatever you call it, with slots that the shelves could be adjusted. It had one here, or did it? I don't remember if it had one on this side, but it had one over there, one over the washer and dryer, and all down the side of the garage where my toolbox is at. And obviously, with that big toolbox, they had to come down. So taking the wood down, they ended up messing up some chisels because I had to get the nails out. There was I would show you all the holes that I'm going to have to fill in, but just take my word for it, there's a lot. And I had to use a chisel to chisel out the wood because whoever put them up drove the nails in past the wood where you couldn't get a hammer on them. So I had to chisel out the wood a little bit and up to the nail to where I could get a tool under it to pull the nail out. And it damaged my chisels. This is going to allow me to be able to sharpen them things back up. Now, what happens is, you see this groove right in here? I don't know if you can see that or not. You see it? Let me open it up some. Now you see it right in there? The groove. That's where your chisel goes, in here like that. And then this goes against it and tightens up. I'll show you the diagram in just a minute. But and then it's got the rollers. You just roll it back and forth on your sharpening stone, and it sharpens your chisels right back up. That is awesome. That is going to come in handy. And it comes with some screws to where you can mount this. This is a setup guide. I think that's what they called it. I don't know if you can see that or not. You see the brand name, and then the sizes or the degrees. Comes with some screws. I guess you can screw this down to a piece of wood where it don't move around. But let me show you what you got. You see this right here? That's how the chisel mounts in this roller tool. And then of course, it comes with the wider ones for doing a wider chisel and longer screws for it to mount the wider rollers on this. You got to take these rollers off, put these on. Okay, like I was saying, I had to change memory cards. It has the tapered holes in this aluminum plate. It's made pretty good. So I guess that's what that's for, is to mount it down to a piece of wood or something where it don't move. That came with this here. I'll show you what this is. Anyway, first let's see. Did you see this? You mount it in the tool with the rollers, and then you just roll it back and forth on the sharpening stone, and it sharpens it at the right angle. So that's cool. Now I have one of these. I have one of these right here in my knife sharpening kit, but I don't think it's made for chisels. And for some reason, I just sharpened up my knife the other day, and that stuff in that box was all molded. I must not have let the stones dry enough before I put them up. So it must have had some moisture in it. And it all corroded. I mean, to where the black paint flaked off, and I couldn't, it was all rusted up, couldn't screw this or anything. But you know what? I used this on it. Obviously, it didn't do anything for the flaking paint, but it freed it up where it would open. So hopefully this one don't do that. But anyway, let me show you. Right here is the wider chisels with the wider rollers. That's pretty cool. Here's the measuring tool. The angle gauge is what they call this thing. See? And then you can see over here on this other page how you use it, how you stick the chisel in here. You stick it in here like this, and it'll tell you what angle that your chisel is. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to use it, sharpen up my chisels, and let you know how it works. May do a video on it. I don't know. Do y'all want to see me sharpening chisels or no? Let me know down there in the comments. And if you want to get any of this stuff, as always, go to the comments or the description or the pinned comment, and click on, if you go on the comment, click on see more, and a whole list of stuff will come up. But in the description, there will also be all the stuff, links to all this stuff, and link to my Amazon store. So if you want to pick up any of this stuff, it's fairly reasonably priced, so you ought to get you some. So that's all I got for this video. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.